I'm going to make another reporter block, and you know how to make blocks at this point. I'm going to make another reporter block, which is the combination of two join reporter blocks. Oftentimes you have a script that looks like this. You've seen this before. What is your name? And it asks their name, and then I made a script variable called name. Answer goes into name, and then I'm going to say, hello, I'll use a capital HELLO space, name, and then I want to say, I'm going to have to stick two of these joins together. I want to say hello name, period, space, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So if I run this, let's see if it works. What's your name? My name is Haas. Hello Haas, it's nice to meet you. Well, that works fine, but I don't like pasting these two joins inside of each other every time because I do this often. So instead of doing that, I'm going to make a block, which you know how to do right now, an operator, and it's going to be a reporter block, and I'm going to call this join, and I'm going to join together three things. Now I'm doing this slightly different than you've seen it before. It automatically makes a variable by putting the percent sign before it. So I'm making a variable called A variable called B, and a variable called C. Here I am in the editor. This is going to be very easy to do. All I need to do is report back three things joined together. Well, I'm going to take two join blocks, and I'm going to report, that's underneath control, I'm reporting back these three items, joining A with B with C. That's it. That's done. Now I can actually use that. Where is it? I think it should be at the bottom of this. So instead of having to do this join and paste a block within a block, I'm just going to have this nice join that I just wrote. Hello, name, I think you get the idea. It is nice to meet you. Now doesn't that look a whole lot better? And so I can get rid of that. It's just a little bit cleaner and I can paste that in there. Well, that's terrific. So what if I wanted, that'll run of course. This time I'm going to enter my name is Bob, not Bib, Bob. Hello Bob, it's nice to meet you. What if I wanted to make a block that joined together five things? Could I do that? Certainly. So I'm going to make a new block. This will go real quick. My new block is going to join together five things. I'm going to join together A with B with C with D with E. Is that five things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, these are just variables. You know how to make variables other ways as well, but good to do this. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, this button, atomic right here, you usually want this unchecked. It just keeps the script from being interrupted. It's not that important, but if you remember to uncheck it, that's great. Not necessary though. So how am I going to join together five things? Well, I already made this block, which joined together three things. Can't I just take two of these? What if I stick those together? Sure looks like five things. Can't I just report back those? So again, programmers are lazy. They don't want to have to, I don't want to have to grab a whole lot of joins with two things. Hey, I'm going to use the block which I already wrote, which joins together five things, and just paste those five things in there. A, B, C, D, E. So there is my report. So remember, you can use blocks, and you should use blocks which you've already written to create new blocks. That's a big concept in programming. And there I go. I just made a block there, and where it should be down here, it'll join together five things if I wanted to. So there you go. Your turn to get to work.